this is one of my little ferrets. This is Rio. He's a little cutie. I'll put him outside. Hi, I'm Becky from Becky's Bookworm. I just wanted to do a quick video to update you on what I've been up to in the last few weeks and to give you the second half of my book haul for September. First of all, my writing class is going really well. I've just finished week 3 of a 6-week course. I've had my first homework back and got the feedback on that. We had to write a story about an old lady going to the shop. I put a dystopian twist on it and we had to write it in 400 words, so I got that feedback on Monday just gone and I was really pleased with it. I'll put a link below to my blog that has the actual story on it. If you want to have a look, you can do. Be nice. Constructive criticism accepted gratefully, as I am extremely new to writing and it's a big thing for me to put it out into the public domain. We've done character, plot and setting the scene. So I've handed in another piece of homework and then I've got another one to do for Monday. I've been a bit unwell last week. I even had to take some time off work because there's some sort of lurgy going around, so I still feel I've got a bit of a sore throat, so if I sound a bit hoarse, that's why. But I rested up and then this weekend just gone, it was actually my birthday weekend, yay! So we celebrated by just going out and about, went to a local veg fest where I just ate loads of vegan food, met up with my friends. My dad came to visit, which was really nice to see him, I hadn't seen him for a while. Again, we went and ate loads of food, a bit of a theme. And then we went to Manchester on the Monday, myself and my partner. I went to a climbing wall called Rockover. I do bouldering as a hobby, so it's quite nice to go to different climbing gyms and climb there, so we did that. And I also went to the big water stones there. I got a bit carried away, as you'll see in my book haul in a minute when I go through everything. I was really disappointed because there were another 3 bookshops that I really wanted to go to when I was in Manchester. But they're all closed on Mondays, typical. So I'll have to go there another day and visit those. Waterstones was really good, massive bookshop, lots of choice, so I had a good time in there. My poor partner was following me around with a handful of books and I was like, yep, this one, and just his pile was getting bigger and bigger. I'm not sure how much he enjoyed it. On to the book haul. Like I said, I did get a bit carried away. I think I've got about 16 books here, so I'm not going to read the back of them all. If you've read any of them and you've got any feedback to give me about them, please let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to know what you think. No spoilers, please. Okay, so first one I picked up is Neil Gaiman's Stardust. You all probably know, you've probably already read this and you know what it's about, but I've never read it. I have seen the film, so I figured it's about time I read the book really, so I picked that one up. Picked up The Book of Strange New Things by Michelle Faber. Looking forward to this one as well. Really like the cover, so shiny. What could hold 2 people together even when they are worlds apart? Peter Lee is called on a journey of a lifetime, a highly unusual humanitarian mission into deep space, one that will take him light years from his beloved wife Bee. As Peter pushes up against his own limits, word reaches him that Bee's world back home is falling apart. Faber's novel asks how love might survive such distance. So, yeah, that sounds quite interesting. Bit of a love story, bit of maybe apocalypse type things. So I'm interested to see where they take this. Another Neil Gaiman one, M is for Magic. A sinister Jack-in-the-Box haunts the lives of children who owned it. A stray cat does nightly battle to protect his adopted family, and a boy raised in a graveyard confronts the much more troubled world of the living in his wonderful book of short stories by master storyteller Neil Gaiman. Really looking forward to this. Apparently there's 11 short stories in it, all a little bit creepy and to do with magic, so I think I'll try and read this this month to keep with the Halloween theme. Halloween is my favourite holiday, so I'll be getting in the Halloween spirit by reading this. The next one is Oryx and Crake by Margaret Atwood. I'm trying to read more Margaret Atwood because I've only ever read The Handmaid's Tale. I really enjoyed that, dystopian again, really good message, excellent writing, so yeah, picking up more of her stuff. Let's have a look. This says, pigs might not fly, but they are strangely altered. So for that matter are wolves and raccoons. A man once named Jimmy now calls himself Snowman and lives in a tree, wrapped in old bed sheets. The voice of Oryx, the woman he loved, teasingly haunts him, and the green-eyed children of Craig are, for some reason, his responsibility. Not entirely sure what this is about, even from the blurb on the back, but looking forward to getting stuck in. I managed to find in some charity shops the 3 Mortal Instruments books, so I'll be giving those a read pretty soon. The spine's not cracked or anything, it's like the brand new, so I think that was a pretty good find. £2 each, bargain. I've seen the City of Bones film, so it'll be good to have a look and see how the stories are in the books. Next is David Mitchell, The Bone Clocks. This says, run away one drowsy summer's afternoon with Holly Sykes, wayward teenager, broken-hearted rebel and unwitting pawn in a titanic hidden conflict. Over 6 decades, the consequences of a moment's impulse unfold, drawing an ordinary woman into a world far beyond her imagining. And as life in the near future turns perilous, the pledge she made to a stranger may become the key to her family's survival. I was drawn to this by the book cover, and I'd already picked up a buy one get one half price, so I was looking for another. And when I read the back I thought it sounded a bit intriguing, so I'd give that a go. I'll let you know what I think of that when I've read it. Another Margaret Atwood book here, Good Bones, which is a load of short stories by her. Really enjoying them at the moment. Some of them are a bit, I think, over my head, but then other ones are really, really good. I'm looking forward to doing a review of this when I've finished it. This one has been listed for Man Booker Prize, Spool of Blue Thread. I've actually started reading this now, I'm almost halfway through it. Really enjoying it so far. It is making me think about sort of the timeline of your life and how things tend to come full circle. I'm interested to see where this one's going to go as well. Probably seen everybody talking about this, The Dumb House by John Burnside. I saw Jen Campbell speaking about this. I've seen her speaking about it several times, and I saw her interviewing John Burnside, and I figured that I absolutely had to pick it up and see what all the fuss was about. I generally don't go for things that sound a bit disturbing, but the amount of people that I've heard saying that this is really, really good, I just had to get it and see what all the fuss was about. So again, I'll let you know when I've read that. Also, check out this lovely mug that my auntie sent me for my birthday this week. I really like Nightmare Before Christmas, so I thought it was a very thoughtful present. Also, I got a ukulele for my birthday off my partner. Now, I'm not musical at all, and I haven't played any musical instruments since I was a child, so I was dead excited to get that. I was completely unexpected, but as an Amanda Palmer fan, I think my partner thought, well, Amanda, she likes Amanda Palmer, ukulele, might as well get her one. So I've only just started playing it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. But I won't be playing any ukulele on the videos, so don't worry about that. Okay, so the next one is a vintage classics of Leskov. This is called The Enchanted Wanderer and Other Stories. Again, I was really drawn by the front cover of this book. Really pretty, really striking, and when I read the back of it, I just thought, yeah, this sounds great. So it says, Leskov's stories of Russian life are explosions of imagination, peopled by outsized characters including serfs, princes, gypsy girls, horse dealers, nomadic Tatars, and garrulous storytellers. Leskov's writing exuberantly fables the national character of his age. For the first time, Richard Pevere and Larissa, sorry, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, Volokonsky's translation brings Leskov's original storytelling and irresistible voice to life. Really looking forward to this. Don't really know much about Russian folklore or anything like that, but I think this is going to be really good. Looking forward to it. Almost done. The next is Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus. I've heard a couple of people talk about this and say how wonderful it is, so I decided when I was in Waterstones to see if they had it, and they did, so I picked it up. The back of it says, the circus arrives without warning, no announcements precede it. It's simply there when yesterday it was not. As I said, I heard somebody talking about this on their Booktube channel, and just thought it sounded so fantastic and interesting. I love stories about the circus and that sort of thing, so yeah, pick that up as well. Next is Rachel Joyce, The Love Song of Miss Queenie Hennessy, and I believe this is part of some companion books that go together. Oh yes, the best-selling companion to The Unlikely Pilgrimage of Harold Fry, which I haven't read yet. So this one is when Queenie Hennessy discovers Harold Fry is walking the length of England to save her, and that all she must do is wait. She is shocked. Her note to him had explained she was dying. How can she wait? She must write again, someone says, but this time she must tell Harold everything. In confessing to secrets hidden for 20 years, she will find atonement for the past. Queenie thought her first letter would be the end of the story. She was wrong. It was just the beginning. So yeah, this sounds pretty interesting. Oh. I'll probably try and hunt down the companion book and give that a read as well. Now I couldn't resist it. I finally picked up Lila. I've read Gilead, I have Home, and now I have Lila. So really looking forward to this. If you don't know what this is about, it's a trilogy. Well, not really a trilogy. It's 3 companion books that can be read in any order, and the characters cross over. Gilead I've read, and is in the form of a letter of an old reverend to his very young son that he plans to give him after he passes away. But I'm assuming Lila is the story of the reverend's younger wife. It says Lila, homeless and alone after years of roaming the countryside, steps inside a small town Iowa church, the only available shelter from the rain, and ignites a romance and a debate that will reshape her life. So looking forward to learning more about Lila. As I said, she is in Gilead, but she doesn't have a very big part in it. She is just always there being supportive. And the last one is Charlotte Bronte Villette. The reason I ended up getting this is because tomorrow I am going to Ilkley Literature Festival. I am booked to go on to a lecture about Villette, and it sounded really interesting when I read the blurb. Even though I hadn't read the book, I figured, yeah, I'll book myself on it and I'll read the book in the meantime. So about a month ago I ordered the book, but it only came last week. So I've been desperately trying to finish it before tomorrow. I haven't done very well, unfortunately, with being sick and it being my birthday. I'm only on page 230, so I'm not even halfway. So I'm going to have to get a wriggle on tonight and on the train to Ilkley tomorrow and try and get it finished. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I've never read any Charlotte Bronte before. It's a really good story. I'll let you know what I think when I finish that. So, a lot of books. I'm really sorry if it's a bit rambly, but I have gone a bit overboard this month. I'm not even sorry. So yeah, tomorrow I am off. I am off to Ilkley Literature Festival. I'm actually going on my own, which is kind of scary because I'm always the sort of person that has to take somebody with them to have a little buddy, so it's okay to go in case you get lost, and it's okay to sit places. But I thought, no, I'm going to be brave, I'm going to go. No, I'll take myself off on a little Beckie date, and there's a veggie cafe there. I'm going to get some lunch, and I'm also seeing 2 other lectures. One of them is actually Jen Campbell will be taking part in a talk about books and the digital age, so I'm really excited about that. I've also never had a look around with Ilkley, even though I live in Leeds and I'm really close. So I'm looking forward to having a wander around, and they also have a bookshop there called The Grove. I'm probably going to come back with more books, which is a bit naughty because I have so many to read at the moment, but it's going to happen. I'm not even going to fight it. I'm looking forward. I've had a look online and the bookshop looks really good. I will link down below to the Ilkley Literature Festival because it's running for two weeks, I think. I'll also link to the Grove Bookshop as well. So that's it from me for today. I will be doing some wrap-ups of the books that I read in September, and also a couple of reviews of some of the books as well. Also, I'm hoping you guys can help me. I'm always on the lookout for new or old dystopian fiction. So if you can let me know if you've read any dystopian fiction and thought, yes, this book is amazing, please let me know in the comments down below. So that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed my video, and please subscribe and share and spread the word. And say hello down in the comments. I want to get to know you all. I want to start discussions, and I want to do more videos on different things. So if you've got any suggestions of things that you'd like to see, please let me know. Okay, thank you. Bye.